One second. Yeah. One second. Yeah. Yeah, but Shalom, Israel. We are the Isupk out of 1 West 125th Street, New York. The commanding General Hannah, President of Khan, President of Isupk. That's all. Right. And today we're going to begin our Sabbath service, which has been ordained by the Most High so that we can keep the laws, His commandments, and statutes He gave us, the nation of Israel, as the governing state. We're going to continue and do and practice the thing that our forefathers have given us. Right, let me say, I imagine which means to stand. Sorry. La Yasha, Teja. Sorry. Imagine what we have done to the right and face east, south, which means to turn. Let's pray the Hebrew first. Amanao. Amanao. Shabashmai. Shabashmai. Wadash. Dash. Ya. Ya. Shabka. Ka. How. How. Malakata. Ka. Ba'a. Natizaka. Zaka. Ya. Ya. Aisha. Sha. Aratisa. Aratisa. Wa. Wa. Ya. Ya. Mashmai. Mashmai. Atun. Atun. Wa. Wa. Atun. Lakam. Ka. Ka. Awam. Awam. Waslakna. Waslakna. Tabubatna. Tabubatna. Waslakna. Waslakna. Tabubatna. Tabubatna. Wala'a. Tabayana. Ayana. Sayawan, Sayawan, Ball, Ball, or Shino, Shino, Yun, Yun, Right, Right, Ya, Ya, Taka, Taka, Malakwa, Lakwa, Ma'al, Ma'al, Watapara, Para, Ayolomi, come on, Ma. In English, our Father, God in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy how, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, daily bread, forgive us our debts, we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Can we pray for the power in Hebrew? Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Abba Atana now, Aka, Raba'a, Kamakala, Kamanawa, Aka, Ataha, Amatsarim, Zariah, Aka, Hakoyim, Matthew, Aka, Arakawa, Atimara, Agarashim, Bashimi Oshai, in the English, said, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, please give us a power. Please give us the power to heal. All manner of sickness, all manner of disease, for the cleanse the leper, for the raise the dead, for the unclean spirits, cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Ready for the blessed in the Hebrew? Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Rakanao, Aisha, Abaya, Safari, Barak, Hashem, Yahushua, Warama. In the English, said, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us, and Israel, and the school, in the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Right, Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Ashar. Ayan. Ahari. Ayan. Zaria. Malik. Yahoo. Aisha. Shamayam. Aratis. Alatan. Mawat. Galka. Alyan. Shmarka. Now. The one. Shuma. Mashal. Yahoo. Shmarka. Yahoo. Salk. Alyan. Yamilka. Yawamam. Shimash. Kaka. Oriya. Malayan. Yahoo. Shmarka. Kara. Shima. Pashka. Yahoo. Shima. Zaka. Bawaaka. Aida. Aid.
English, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. Whence cometh my help? Help me from the Lord, which we heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee, he that keepeth Israel. He that keepeth thee, will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, neither slumber nor sleep. What is thy keeper? What is thy shade? On thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, or the moon by night. Lord shall preserve thee. All evil. Shall preserve thy soul. Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. This time forth. Even forevermore.
Sounds in Trinity Hebrew. Alahayim. Adamayalaka. Adakarash. Squat. Akayahana. Abuyabeka. Amayawan. Mishnaka. Shahar. Orash. Alamaka. Irayamwa. Sawat. Ya. Aida Sawat. Ads. Wanika. Amawa. Akawa. Malakakidam. Mutawya. Ala'a. Isaka. Sham Yashal. Wakaya. Aida Sawat. Nabiyakadwa. Alika. Maria. Rafu. Ali. The one. Shemai. Alayam. Moab. Hagari. Bal. Maimawan. Malak. Alashak. Amin. That's the war. Gamashu. Nalawa. Imam. Aywa. Sarawat. Banilawa. Salah. Aishalaham. Madian. Asaya. Sara'a. Yabyab. Naka'a. Yashua. Shamaru. Ba'ayan. Ra. Aywa. Uman. Adam. Shayatamu. Dabwa. Kaira. Sahaba. Sabah. Nasiyakamwa. Asha. Amawa. Nairasha. Nawa. Nawat. Alhaya. Shayatamu. Galgala. Kwash. Apanya. Aka. Ash. Ma'ayr. Utalahab. Alahat. Ariyam. Kantamadat. Wasa'ayr. Basa. Apata. Mahalam. Ala'a. Panyaham. Palawan. Weba Salam. Shamka. Yahoo. Bashwa. Bahalo. Ayai. Badu. Dayo. Ya. Shamka. Yahoo. Badka. Aliyawan. Akaha.
In English, keep our silent, O God, and hold on thy peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, the enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They have confederated against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, and the Philistines, were inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. Therefore open the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them, unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kisum, which parish of Endor, became as dung for earth, made their numbers like Paran, and like sea. Yea, all their princes as a bar, and as a loom, who said, let's take to ourselves, cause some God and possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, and stand before the wind. as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setting the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, and they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High. We're going to say the Isupk curses. Blessed you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, all things living. Yahweh, the name of Yahushua. Listen to us now, right now. The keywords and curses, punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, the prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, Israelite brothers, and the school, the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, shake loose treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches into thy sanctuary, the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nation, and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governmental enemies, Amalek armies, the Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, God's clan, Aryan nation, skinheads, Kumatas, lesbian spy, because of witchcraft, NASA space program, army, Navy, Air Force, Wall Street, of the internet, and the airways. He will access China, and the radio channels, but bring the spirit, and you have that people, that seek to stop us, and bring destruction. All the heathen, stand in the way, try to stop us, casting your words, with upon the earth. Let loose all the plagues, was it to go to and fro, to the earth, and consume them. Let the plagues, the house of the thief, and the murder, that Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel, down to find source, punish all the heathen, that come up against us, and speak thy word. We know by all, the angels that have done it. The angels that have done it, be spread through the media, spread through the whole world, of the shake of the cover, the shake of the king of Yahushua. So be it. So be it. So, yeah, now. Next verse. Yeah.
Continually reading in the Hebrew from the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 18. Dagala, Maka Naha, Apa, Rayama, Lataya, Baatama, Yama, Wanasha, Ya'a, Laba Naya, Apa, Rayama, Allah Yasha Ma'ai, Bana, Ban, Aima, Yahawada, Wataza, Ba'awa, Wapa, Kwada, Yama, Yahma, Araba, Ayama, Alapa, Waka, Masha, Ma'awatha, Wa'ai, Yawa, Ma'ai, Mana, Manasha, Wana, Shaya, Laba, Naya, Manasha, Gama, Layala, Ban, Salakia. B is best pronounced that man. Yes, one of the shade. Just 20. Get your team. Get right in. Bang. Bang. I need to get to what I appreciate. I had the bang. Pada, hataza, wara, wataza, ba'awa, wapa, pada, yahma, shana yama, washa, lasha yama, alapa, wama, atha, yama, wama, aiha, wana, yamana, wana, shaya, laba, labanaya, wana, yama, abba, yadana, ban, gada, ainaya, wataza, ba'awa, wapa, pada, yaham, kamasha, kamash, washa, lashayama, alapa, wa'a, rabai, ma'a, watha, kala, papa, podayama, lama, kanaha, apa, rayam, ma'atha, alapa, washa, manatha, Allah, payam, wa ma'a, lataza, ba'a, thama, washa, lashayam, yasai, awa. The end that you're reading in the Hebrew, continue in the English. Continue reading in the English of the book of Numbers chapter 2, reading from verse 18 to 24. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim, according to their armies. And the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elijah, the son of Amihud, and his hosts, and those that are numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamiel, the son of Idahaz, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, the captain of the sons of Benjamin, shall be Abidan, the son of Godinai, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 30,500. Verse 24. And all that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000, and 8,000, and 100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. And that you read it in the English.
All right. So we see here, this is basically us giving how should I say, a check, or I should say a breakdown, you understand, of the army of the Lord, you understand, that were under the charge of Moses, you understand, from each tribe. You understand, each tribe had a captain or somebody leading each one of those groups. So for each tribe, whether it be Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Naphtali, whoever they are, you understand, these men or these soldiers were numbered, and then they were positioned in a place where, you know, Moses would want them and require them to be, in case anything was needed, or in case anything was to take place. And this was the standard, the protocol that they used, you understand, when they were moving from one place to another. And they had an idea of the vast number of people that made up the children of Israel at that time. You understand? And that was just mainly counting the fighting force, or the men of fighting age. You understand? That was counted. We ain't talking about all the others, in terms of women, children, elderly, etc. And also the Levites were not counted, you understand, in this in this head count, quote unquote. So if anybody want to add anything, so let's continue.
Continuing reading the book of Numbers, chapter 4 and chapter 2, Salakia, and verse 25. Can 2 and 25. Magala, Maka, Naha, Dana, Tazapa, Naha, Lataza, Ra'a, Thama, Wana, Shaya, Laba, Naya, Dana, Akaya, Ya'ai, Ara, Ira, Ban, Aima, Yasha, Daya, Wataza, Ba'awa, Wapa, Pada, Yahma, Shanayam, Washa, Shayama, Alapa, Washaba'ai, Ba'awatha, Wahaka, Nayam, Aila Yawa, Matha, Aisha, Wanasha Ya'a, Labanaya, Asha, Baga, Ayala, Ban, Aika, Rana, Wataza, Ba'awa, Wapa, Koda, Yahma, Akada, Wa'ara, Ba'ai, Yama, Alapa, Waka, Masha, Ma'a, Watha, Wama, Taha, Napa, Thalaya, Wana, Shaya'a, La'a, Naya, Napa, Thalaya, Aka, Yara'ai, Ban, Aya, Ayan, Wataza, Ba'awa, Wapa, Pada, Yahama, Shala, Shana, Waka, Mashayama, Alapa, Wa'ara, Ba'ai, Ma'awatha, Kala, Papa, Pada, Lamakanaha, Dana, Ma'atha, Alapa, Washa, Ba'ai, Waka, Mashayama, Alapa, Washa, Sha, Ma'awatha, La'a, Karanaha, Yasai, Aiwa, Lada, Gala, Yahama. The end of the reading in the Hebrew, in the English. The book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 25. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by the armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahizah, the son of Hadai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Begial, the son of Okran, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 41,500. And the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahariah, the son of Enan, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 53,400. And they were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,000 and 50 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. End of the reading in English.
As we continue.
Continuing reading in the English from the book of Numbers, chapter 32, Numbers chapter 2 and verse 32. To the 2 to 4. In the Hebrew, Alaha, Pokwa, with the Ya, Manaya, Yasha, Ra'allah, Laba, Yatha, Abathama, Kala, Pokwa, with the Ya, Hama, Kanatha, Lataza, Ba'a, Thama, Sha, Shema, Awatha, Alapa, Washa, Lashatha, Alapa, Yama, Waka, Masha, Ma'awatha, Waka, Masha, Yama, Wahala, Wayam, La'a, Hatha, Pakwa, Dawa, Bathawaka, Banaya, Yasha, Ra'ala, Ka'asha, Tazawaha, Laka, Galaya, Ma, Wakana, Nasai, Aiwa, Ayasha, Lama, Shapa, Kathayawa, Ayla, Bayatha, Abathayam, Abba, Thayawa, Wa'ala, Tawa, Ladatha, Aharan, Wamasha, Baya, Wama, Dabara, Yaha, Yahawa, Atha, Masha, Bahara, Sayanaya, Wa'ala, Wama, Watha, Banaya, Aharan, Habathara, Nadaba, Wa'a, Raya, Wa'a, Allah, Ira, Wa'aya, Thamara, Ayla, Shama, Watha, Banaya, Aharan, Aharan, Haka, Hanayam, Hama, Shaka, Yama, Asha, Mala, Yadam, Lakahna, Wayamatha, Nadaba, Wa'abba, Yahawa, Lapanaya, Yahawa, Bahakwa, Rabama, Asha, Ira, Lapanaya, Yahawa, Banada, Bara, Saya, Naya, Wabanaya Ma, La'a, Hayawa, Lahama, Waya, Ka'ana, La'ai Ira, Wa'aya, Thamara, Ayla, Panaya, Aharana, Abaya, Hama. The end of the reading in the Hebrew. In the English, the book of Numbers, chapter 2 and verse 32. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Most High commanded Moses. And the children of Israel did according all that the Most High commanded Moses. So they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward everyone after their families, according to the house of their fathers. Numbers chapter 3 and verse 1. These also are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Most High spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, and Abihu, and Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests, which were anointed, whom he had consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Most High when they offered strange fire before the Most High in the wilderness of Sinai. And they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron, their father.
Once again, we just came down to the end of Numbers chapter 2, was basically giving us a breakdown of, the fighting force at that point in time for the nation of Israel. Verse 32 says, and these which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, all those that were numbered of the camp throughout their hosts, was 600,000. 600,000 and 3,550. So this was a significant number of men, you understand, who were able to fight for the nation of Israel at that point in time. And if you look good, this is also showing, you understand, that the lineage of any people, you understand, is carried on by the father. So whoever your father is, that is who you are. That is your race. And these are things that we get misconstrued, you understand, and this somebody lies that they push to say, well, you're getting your lineage from your mother. That is not true. Biblically, that is not how we check our lineage. Maybe other nations do, maybe other peoples do, but for us, for the nation of Israel, you understand, we get our lineage through the seed of your father. So, like, if anybody want to add on this.
Because that's the idea to get so you want to take the soil and say, well, let it put it. That's what I plan for the tree. Let's take up the soil and say, yeah, well, that's what it is. You know what I mean? That's one thing. Also, right? How much people leave or when they teach? One day, I don't know if anybody has the exact amount of years ago was there. But from like that time, everybody teach, how much you keep in 70 souls, yeah? Right. 70 souls. How much thousand? 600 some thousand?
Yeah, actually more than that. 600,000 and 300,000.
Right, so about 1 million people.
Yeah.
You gotta get the span of how much years that is. Right? And this goes to show.
That's how the span of 400 years.
Look, right now in the UK, they call it government, all that trade and organization among the oppressor race, right? Japan and all that, we used to go that Japan and all, they call that because, you know what I mean? Like, they're not interested in that, and they have a big gap, they have a little section here, right? Like a big one, like a whole buckle like that. You stop here. Once a little bit of old people, a little bit of trade, right? And the oppressor, what you doing? You know what I mean? When you push all that, they're pushed down. And there's the consumerism, and there's we call this thing, addiction, whether it's social media addiction, sex addiction, drugs addiction, drinking addiction, all these weakening things and these weakening forces are opposed to what is really good. And having our people more militant, more structured, more focus, right? That is how you can really make progress, right? Starting from 70 souls. Yeah. And so again, Black, Hispanic, and Native, and then have to lock into that and know, hey, children, go fight that man, right? When you actually trying to see how best can make things work, right? Don't find that she want to contribute to that, to the progress of people, because she understands, hey, the strength in numbers, and focus numbers too. Yeah. Yeah, the is a glorious place, man.
Yeah.
It's really
Just to add a quick little tidbit, you know, it was over there's almost 3/4 million fighting men.
correct. Fight, look at that. We like
Those-
men.
like-
We
like-
talk about the families.
These men in the army,
Right.
right? And then we were not counting the Levites.
Correct.
But they were told not to number the Levites, because they were not they were not part of the military structure. Plus, again, what about all the other elders,
Correct.
the other, I should say, other capable men
Right.
who are also in the military serving different, you understand?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Correct.
So I mean, the nation itself was probably sure over a million and more at that point in time.
Correct.
Yes, and
Correct.
you know, this is it's not a normal thing. This would be when you look at the work that Moses had at that point in time to lead a nation of over 1 million people. That's a lot. Yes, and yes, about that. So yeah, I multiply. Let's say we multiply each man, understand, by about each household, because each fighting man average would have a family. Average family, maybe I just
About family.
yeah, that's right. So it's still going there.
That's right.
So if each also have at least 10 persons, that is
Massive.
and that was just at that time. So when Israel expanded over time, and before we settled down in our land. So imagine when we were at our peak, how the nation of Israel was a great force to be reckoned with at that point in time.
Now, seeing that now, how you person are so stingy and so selfish, right? Seeing that kind of force, like when you say, well, I really wise with them because well, this is for them, okay, I'm not going to ship in the same land, let's check it out, right? The nation of Israel building force. And they come them out, you know, them she go down and they say that stinking, them start stinking, she go down, this man stink, you know, close the way, you understand? But them do mark, them do to shape, you understand? Once that weak shit, you understand? This is my friend. Yeah, supposed to really actually know that's yeah.
And this would add one more quick thing before we continue is that when you look at the nature of our people, Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Now, this is something that the Most High bless us with the ability to produce.
Yeah.
You understand? And the I think it's the virality.
Yeah.
You understand? The ability for the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. You understand? The way that, you know, we are able to be so fertile has been an envy of our person. You understand? That, you know, we are so able to make ourselves, you understand, more than who we are. That his jealousy, even for that, his manhood, his jealousy for all manhood, we'll put it that way, has been historically documented.
That thing, it's like a
Has been historically documented. You understand? And that type of envy, you know, has perpetuated through the centuries, and he has used that to utterly destroy us through all his programs, you understand, eugenics and all the different things, just to stop us. And even in our worst states, you understand, we are still able, you understand, to be a vital, have such vitality as a people, much less if we are in a place where we are in a good position.
fully
You understand?
outside. Yeah.
Fully outside, taking care of family, you know, no oppression. So imagine if we are out of oppression, how our families and our nature would fully be out there. Understand? That would be a blessing to the Most High. Yeah. That's it. As we continue.
Continue the reading in the Hebrew, the book of Numbers, chapter 3 and verse 5. Wayada bara Yahweh Allah Masha La Amara Takwaraba Atha Mathaha Laya Lawaya Wahai Madatha Lathawa Lapanya Aharan Hakana Hana Washa Rathawa Athawa Washa Marawa Atha Masha, Marathawa, Wa'atha, Masha, Maratha, Kala, Ha'ai, Daha, Lapa, Naya, Ahla, Mawa, Aida, La'ai, Bada, Atha, Aiba, Datha, Hama, Shakana, Washa, Marawa, Atha, Kala, Kalaya, Ahla, Mawa, Aida, Wa'atha, Masha, Maratha, Manaya, Yasha, Ra'ala, La'ai, Bada, Atha, Aiba, Datha, Hama, Shakana, Wana, Tha, Thaha, Atha, Hala, Wayama, La'aha, Rana, Wala, Banayawa, Natha, Wanam, Natha, Wanam, Hama, Lawa, Ma'atha, Manaya, Yashar, Allah, Wa'atha, Aha, Rana, Wa'atha, Manayawa, Tapa, Pada, Washa, Marawa, Atha, Kana, Nathama, Waha'ayr, Hakwa, Rabah, Yawa, Matha, Waya, Dabara, Yahweh, Allah, Mashara, La'amara. That is the end of the reading in the Hebrew. Continue reading in the English, the book of Numbers, chapter 3, from verse 6, from verse 5. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. And they shall keep his charge, and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the charge of the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacle. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and to his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on the priest's office, on their priest's office. And the stranger that cometh near shall be put to death. Verse 11. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, end of the reading in the English.
Anybody have anything? Will we continue?
Not loud.
Yes, we continue.
Come. Continue reading the book of Numbers, chapter 3, and verse 12. Wa'anaya, Kana, Lakwa, Kathaya, Atha, Hla, Wayam, Matha, Waka, Manaya, Yasha, Ra'ala, Takatha, Kala, Waka, Wara, Pathai, Rakama, Maba, Naya, Yasha, Ra'ala, Yahaya, Wahayawa, Laya, Hala, Wayama, Kaya, Laya, Kala, Baka, Wara, Wayawama, Baka, Thaya, Kala, Bakawara, Maarataza, Mataza, Rayama, Pakwa, the Shathaya, Laya, Kala, Bakawara, Maya Shara Allah, Ma'a, the Ma, Aida, Bahamai, Ha, Laya, Yaha, Yahawa, Anaya, Yahawa, Waya, Dabara, Yahawa, Yahawa, Allah, Masha, Mama, Dabara, Saya, Naya, La'amara, Pakwada, Atha, Banaya, Lawaya, Labayatha, Abba, Tama, Lamasha, Pakathama, Kala, Aikara, Mabara, Kadasha, Wama Ailaha, Tapa, Podama, Waya, Pakwada, Athama, Masha, Aila, Kaya, Yahawa, Ka'amara, Tazawaha, Waya, Kayawa, Alaha, Banaya, Lawaya, Washa, Mathama, Gara, Shawana, Wakwa, Tha, Wama, Raraya, Wa Allah, Shamawatha, Banaya, Garashawana, Lama Shapa, Kathama, Labanaya, Washa, Ma'aya. End of the reading in the Hebrew. Continuing the reading in the English. The book of Numbers, chapter 3 and verse 12. And I, behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of all the firstborn that opened the matrix among the children of Israel. Therefore, the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast. Mine shall they be. I am the Most High. And the Most High spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers, by their families, every male from a month old and upward shall thou number them. And Moses numbered them according to the word of the Most High, as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their fathers, by their families: Libni and Shimei. End of the reading in English.
So again, once more, we're seeing where the children of Israel are being, in this case, the Levites are being numbered, and also being their family heritage or lineage is being called out or named. And we see here where the Most High is really showing, the difference between those who are set aside to do the works of the Lord and those who are set aside to be that protection, that fighting force that was needed at that point in time, to carry the children of Israel from where they were into the promised land into the place where they were supposed to settle and build, you understand, that society that the Most High promised them, you understand, from the beginning. Anybody else want to add anything? Or we continue?
Nah, nah.
So we continue. Continue. It's lucky. There's 32, I think we stop at
Yes, so like,
no, I think we're
go to the master. I stop at Numbers. Oh yeah, I stop at Numbers 3 and 18.
18.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, continue reading in the English, the book of Numbers, chapter 3, continuing from verse 19. Wabanaya, Hatha, Lama, Shapa, Kathama, Aimaram, Wayat Zahara, Kaba, Rawana, Wa Aya Allah, Waba, Naya, Mara, Raya, Lama, Shapa, Kathama, Maka, Laya, Wamawa, Shaya, Alaha, Hama, Mashapa, Katha, Halawaya, Laba, Yatha, Arathama, Laga, Rashawana, Masha, Pakatha, Hala, Vanaya, Wama, Shapa, Katha, Shama, Aya, Alaha, Hama, Masha, Pakatha, Haga, Rashanaya, Pakwa, Daya, Hama, Mama, Saipara, Kala, Aikara, Marana, Kadash, Wama, Aila, Pakwa, Dayama, Shaba, Aitha, Aila, Payama, Waka, Masha, Ma'awatha, Masha, Pakatha, Haga, Rasha, Naya, Atharaya, Hamashathan, Yakanawa, Yama, Wana, Shaya, Atha, Bayatha, Ta'aba, Laga, Rashanaya, Allah, Yasaipa, Mana, La'a, La Allah, Wama, Shama, Ratha, Panaya, Garashawana, Hala, Mawa, Aida, Hama, Shakana, Waha'ahala, Maka, Sai Hawa, Wamasaika, Pathaka, Ahala, Mawa, Aida. End of the reading in the Hebrew, continuing in the English, the book of Numbers, chapter 3 and verse 19. And the sons of Kohath by their families, Amram, and Izahar, and Hebron, and Uziel, the sons of Mariah by their families, Mahli, and Mushi. These are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was the family of the Levites, and the family of Shemtites. And these are the families of Gershonites, those that were numbered of them according to the number of the males, from a month old and upwards, even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of Gershonites shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward, and the chief of the house of the father of the Gershonites shall be Eliasaph, the son of Lael. The charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregation shall be the tabernacle, and the tent, the covering thereof, and the hanging of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. The end of the reading in the English. So like we will continue. Okay. Continuing the reading in the Hebrew from the book of Numbers, chapter 3 and verse 26 to 32. Wakwa Laaya Pakat Zara wa Athama Saika Pathaka Paka Tazara Asha Aila Hama Shakana wa Aila Hama Ibaka Saiba Yaba wa Athama Yatha Rayawa Lakala Aiba the Thawa Wala Katha Washa Paka Thapa Aimara Maya Wama Shapa Katha Ayataza Paraya Wamasha Pakatha Paka Baranaya Wama Shapa Katha Ai Aya Alaya Allah Hama Pasha Pakatha Pakwa Pathaya Baya Saipa Kala Aikara Mabana Kadash Wama Aila Shamanatha Allah Payam Washasha Ma'a Watha Shama Raya Masha Mayatha Pakwa Pakwadash Masha Pakatha Banaya Pahatha Payanawa Aila Yabaka Hama Shakana Saya Hana Wanaya Ya'a Vayatha Abba Lama Shapa Katha Pakwa Hathaya Alayata Zapana Ban I Ayala Wa Amma Maratama Ha'a Rana Wa'a Waha Shalakana Wa Amma Nara'a Wahama I Makatha Wakalaya Akwa the Shah Asha Ashara Yashara Athawa Mahama Waha Masaika Wakala Aiba the Thawa Wana Shaya Ashaya Aya Halawaya Allah Ira Ban Aharan Hakahana Bara Atha Shama Raya Masha Maratha Hakwa Dasha. The end of the reading in the Hebrew continuing in the English, the book of Numbers, chapter 3 and verse 26. And the hangings of the court and the curtain for the door of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and the cover of it, for all the service thereof. And Kohath was the family of the Amorites, and the family of the Isaharites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzalites. These are the families of the Kohanites. The number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. And the families of the son of Kohath shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle southward, and the chief of the house of the father of the families of the Kohites shall be Elazaphat and the son of Uzziel, and their charge shall be the ark, and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary wherein they minister, and the hanging, and the service thereof. Verse 32. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, shall be chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep the charge of the sanctuary. At the end of the reading in the English.
So we're seeing here, again, the children of Levi were numbered, and each of them was given their task. They decided to keep the tabernacle. Each one was given specific instructions, specific things. So when it comes to taking care of the temple, taking care of the tabernacle at that time, you understand, everybody knew what they were supposed to do. Each family had their responsibilities, and then they were able to execute those responsibilities the way that they were supposed to. So, like, anybody want to add anything?
No.
You're saying that MMA, right? And I kind of like top 2 to 3% in the world can do that alone, right? Even smaller margin, according to the most science, with regards to what the super black Hispanic Indian man could do, yeah, as opposed to really keeping this, because the world cannot function. You understand the way it's supposed to function, the way it was made to function with own costs, operating the way that the Lord state to operate. So if a man, if any kind of days, if any kind of days, you follow that, the only program around the world is the ISUP game. You know what I mean? So and that is not just that's the question that that's telling now. Really selling. They know that is just way it is. That is the serious reality now. You know what I mean? So there's the very far to go. So don't watch the class the next slide, you know what I mean? Start to learn. Take your one step at the end and start to drink your medicine because there are no other choice to get, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So guys. Anything else?
Yeah, come on.
So that we say imagine, which means to stand.
So, La Yashua, which means says good. So,
Sir? Sir?
Sir? How about you? Yeah.
Sir?
Jehovah Hashem Yahshua. Jehovah Hashem Yahshua.
Sir?
Sir?
Right? Let's pray the Hebrew verse.
Now,
Shema
Shammai,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Yeah.
Shaka,
How?
Yahweh, Baka,
Allah.
Tazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Baratas, Bawa,
Yeah.
Shammai, the Thought, the Nawa, the Cock, Ka, Yawam, Salaka, Rawatna, Salaka, Rawatna, Allah, Tamanao, Saiwan, Abal, Shine, Young, Right, Kaya, Ka, Malaka, Torah, Yami, Aman.
In English, it's our Father.
Our Father,
Which art in heaven.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be
Thy
done.
will be done
In earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
daily bread.
And forgive us.
And forgive us
debts.
our debts.
As we forgive.
as we forgive
Debtors.
our debtors.
And lead us not.
Lead us not
into
into
temptation.
temptation,
But deliver us.
but deliver us from evil.
Thine is the
For
kingdom.
thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever. So be it. So be it.
Pray for the power of the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem.
Hashem,
Yahshua.
Yahweh,
Yahshua.
Yahweh,
Yahshua.
Noah, Akak, Akak, Akal, Akal, Akak, Atah, Zari, Akak, Arab, Mahdi, Akak, Alakawa, Mahal, Agarishah, Hashem Yahshua, Tawarama.
In English, said, Lord,
Lord,
in the name of Yahshua.
name of
Please
Yahshua,
give us a power.
please give us a power,
To heal.
power to heal
All manner of sin.
all manner of sins, and all manner of disease,
Power to cleanse the leper.
power to cleanse the
Power to
leper,
raise the dead.
power against the
Power
dead,
against unclean spirits.
power against the clean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahshua.
Name of Yahshua. Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessed is the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem.
Hashem,
Yahshua.
Yahshua,
Noah.
Noah,
Yahshua.
Ashah, Abayah, Sipari, Barak,
Hashem.
Hashem, Yahshua, Tabarama.
In English, said, Lord,
Lord,
in the name of
the
Yahshua.
name of Yahshua,
Bless us.
bless us,
And Israel.
and Israel,
And the school.
and the
In
school.
the name of Yahshua.
The name of Yahshua. Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Ashah.
Asha,
Yan.
Ayani,
Ahari.
Ayahari,
Yan.
Ayani,
Barah.
Noah,
Sorry.
Sari,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Ayi.
Yahweh,
Yahweh. Aisha.
Aisha,
Ayam.
Shamayam,
Baratas.
Method,
What?
Bawat,
Done.
Garka,
Adin. What?
Ali, Wam,
Smart.
Shamarka,
Na.
Ana, Ma'a,
Wam.
Wam, Allah, Yeshon, Shama, Shal, Hawa, Shamarka, Hawa, Zalka, Aya, Ayaka, Mom, Shamash, Aika, Arya, Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Kara, Shama, Nashka, Yahweh, Shama, Sahaka, Waka, Aita, Ayi, Ayam.
In English, I will lift up my eyes.
We lift up my eyes unto the hills.
Whence cometh my help?
Whence cometh my help?
Help coming from the
No
Lord.
help come from the Lord.
Which made heaven and
Who
earth.
made heaven and
He will
earth.
not suffer thy foot.
Do not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee,
and slumber.
do not slumber. Behold,
That keepeth Israel.
but Israel,
Thy that slumber
neither
not sleep.
slumber nor sleep.
Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy shade.
Lord is thy shield.
On thy right hand.
On thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee
The
by
sun
day.
shall not smite thee
Nor
by
the
day,
moon by night.
nor the moon by
Lord
night.
shall preserve thee.
Lord shall preserve
All
thee
evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He shall
soul.
preserve thy soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going
Lord
out.
shall preserve thy
And thy coming in.
thy coming in.
This time forth.
This night forth,
Even forever.
and even forevermore.
Something to the Hebrew. Allah.
Allah,
Allah.
Adonai, Isaac Arash, Dash Shua, Adonai, Ayabika, Ayawam, Shanaka, Shawa, Ash, Alamaka, Ilamawa, Sawa, Ya, Atasawa, Atasawa, Amawa, Kawa, Alamidam, Gary, Wala, Saka, Shala, Iwa, Ya, Aitasawa, Alakar, Ilaka, Maria, Rat, Ali, Adawam, Shema, Adawam, Baba, Magari, Ba, Aiwan, Malak, Shisha, Shabi, Azawo, Yamasho, Adawa, Imam, Ya, Zarawai, Adamawa, Salah, Aishalam, Mari, Sarah, Yabia, Nakar, Yashua, Samaru, Ayan, Ra, Iwa, Man, Madam, Tamo, Wa, Madam Yama, Kaira, Malaba, Wakazama, Wakazama, Katamanana, Wa, Asha, Amawa, Narasha, Narawa, Awa, Alahaya, Alahaya, Star, Gardala, Quash, Pony, Harash, Iron, Alayam, Katanam, Saraya, Sa, Apat, Abalayam, Allah, Alayam, Panawan, Kalabasho, Soka, Yahawa, Tabasho, Baharo, Ayai, Power, Yamaru, Dayo, Soka, Yahawa, Vodka, Alewan, Adaha, brothers.
In English, keep our silent, O God, and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, thy enemy, make it a mouth, and they that hate thee, lifted up the head, taking crafty counsel, against thy people, consulted, against thy hidden, they have said, come, let us put them off, from being a nation, in the name of Israel, there be no more remembrance, they have consulted together, one consent, confederate against the inhabitants of Edom, and the Ishmael, Moab, and Hagarenes, Yabal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre, Assyrians also joined with them, their Pulpit, train of blood, Salah, one to them, to the media, Sisera, Jabin, Brook of Kisum, Persia, Endo, came out down for you, Elias Lords, Oren, Zee, yea, all your princes, Sabah, Absalom, who said, take yourselves, also God and possession, oh my God, dig them like a weed, and the stubble before the wind. As a fire burning the wood, as the flame, setting the mountains on fire, so persecuted thy tempest. I'm afraid, like storm, fill their faces with shame, they seek thy name, let them be conformed, trouble forever, yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, and be known, no, name alone is Yahweh, the Most High, above all you. See, ISUPK curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, all things living, Yahweh, in the name of our Shah, to us now, right now, evils and curses, punishment and destruction, the heathen, that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, the heathen, shake loose, treasure, the rich of Israel, refuse to give to the school, wars their riches, enter into thy sanctuary, evils and curses, punishment and destruction, Edom, the nation, against drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of enemies, like synagogues and armies, and Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Scientology, militia, Islam, nation, skinheads, gaming, lesbian, spies, witchcraft, NASA Space Program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, of the internet,
of the internet,
and the airways,
and the airways.
will access channels,
That's just shut.
and the radio channels,
And the radio channel.
convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of the
any of my people.
seek to stop us,
Seek to stop
bring
us.
swift
Bring
destruction,
swift destruction.
all heathen,
All the heathen
stand in the way,
stand in the
who
way.
try to stop us,
Try to stop us.
casting words,
Casting your
Lord,
words.
planet plagues.
Lord, planet plagues.
Let loose all the plagues,
All the plagues.
wasn't to be
Cause them to
true
go through and through.
to
the earth.
and consume them,
Consume
and the plagues,
plagues.
the house of the
The
thief,
house of the thief
and the mirror,
and the mirror.
Yahweh Shatter,
Yahushua,
Micah,
Micah,
Gabriel,
Gabriel,
the flying
now
soldier,
with the flying saucers.
for the heathen,
Punish all the heathen.
and they speak thy
And
words,
speak thy
because
word.
they be known by all,
Cause it be known by all.
because they be known by all. That is the angel that hath done
That is
it.
the angel that have
Because
done
to be
it.
spread through the
Because to be
media,
spread through the media.
for the whole world,
For the whole world.
the shake and the coming.
Shake and I come.
Name of your Shai.
Name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Sir. Madam President, going to give one courtesy salute. When it's Shabbat, Majam, Rap, Shabbat, this concludes today's Sabbath. You want it?
Yeah. But that's not so. Do that one time in the meantime.